Hi, this is Eric Martin with BoardGameGeek. I'll be looking today at 10 Down by Odd Hackwelder and CSE Games. Card game for 3 to 5 players, plays in 20 to 30 minutes. You'll notice on the front here a modern game of sequences and set collecting with a classic feel. And by classic feel, I mean it's nothing you haven't seen before in terms of the game consisting of cards with numbers on them. The cards have colors, and you'll be putting together sequences of cards in order to score. Okay, so what's new in this? How does it work? Here are the components in 10 Down. You have a bunch of colored tokens used for scoring. You have a set of 10 mission cards that are used in the advanced game. And you have a deck of 100 number cards, with the cards coming in 5 colors, numbered 1 to 10, with each number appearing twice. So 2 purple ones, 2 green 5s, and so on. To play, you shuffle the deck very thoroughly, because there's lots of matching stuff here, and deal a hand of 10 cards to each player. You then turn 3 cards face up as discard piles or 4 card piles if you have 5 players. And then you take turns. What you're doing on your turn, you draw a card either from the top of a discard pile or the top of the deck, and then you discard a card. That's it. That's all that you're going to do. So I can pick up this 4 and discard a 9. What am I trying to do with my hand? Well, I'm trying to make a sequence of cards that goes from 1 to 10, Racco style, okay, if you're familiar with that game. So we're going to draw a discard, All right, well, we got a 9, already got a 9, got a 5, we'll put that in there, and so on. We'll keep taking turns drawing and discarding until you get a hand that's numbered from 1 to 10. As soon as you have a hand 1 to 10, you can choose to say 10 down and score. Okay? When you do that, you get 1 token for getting a sequence from 1 to 10. In addition, for each sequence of 3 cards that you have, you get another token. Right? So here's a token. It can be orange or red. Color doesn't matter in this case. Here's a token 6, 7, 8. That's okay. Here's another sequence 7, 8, 9. All right. Or of course, there's a sequence of 3 with each additional card counting as 1. However you want to count it. I got 4 tokens out of this. You then take these cards, all of the discards, shuffle them all together, and deal yourself a hand of 10 cards. Everyone else keeps their hand. They are not affected by this other than having new cards available in the discard pile and, of course, a randomizing of the deck. Okay, now I start with this stuff again, and I continue. We keep taking turns until someone has 10 or more tokens, and that player wins. Okay, what's the advanced version? What do we add here? We have mission cards, and those have numbers and colored numbers at that, and they all add up to 10. Now what you do is you get one of these cards secretly at the start of the game, and now you are trying to get these tokens in particular to win. Okay? You no longer get a token if you get a 1 to 10. Okay? That does not happen. Instead, you get tokens only for the sequences of 3 cards that you have in your hand when you say 10 down. So if I say 10 down and I've got 6, 7, 8 of yellow, I get 1 yellow. If I have a 6, 7, 8 of orange, I get nothing because I'm not collecting orange. So you are very specifically trying to collect 2 green, 4 yellow, 4 purple, and that's it. Everything else is useless to you. So it gives a little more going on in terms of you trying to deduce what other people are trying to collect. If they have a sequence, they don't get a token for it, then great. You know, you can discard that in the future, and they are not going to pick that up. Okay, if they start collecting 2 yellow, well, is that it? Do they need more than 2 yellow, or are they done with yellow? You don't know, but a little more going on to have that mission card in the hand. And that's it for 10 Down, which I've played 10 times now, somewhat fittingly, on a review copy from CSE Games. And this is part of a genre of games that I like to call grandma games. And I played it with my mother, who is a grandmother, so I've kind of tested it with that market. It worked great on that particular segment. What I mean by grandma game is it's a game that kind of runs in the background of everything else that you're doing. So you get together with people and you're having tea and cookies, you're talking about politics or what's happening with a family, or can you believe that she got divorced again, and all that type of stuff. And you're playing the game in the background as you're doing all this other stuff, right? Competing to win, you finish, you shuffle, you play again, right? It's something to do with your hands as you're doing all this other stuff. And I've also played it with my exchange students who are teenagers. They like it as well and have requested it multiple times. Sort of fits right in their gaming skill level for what they like to do. as I said before, there's nothing really new about the game, right? You got Racco style play where you're trying to get the numbers in order, trying to get sets to score more, right? And collect more tokens by doing better. You can hold off on when to cash in, right? I do this now and I'll get 2 points, right? One for the 1 to 10, one for a sequence. But I have 2 of these green, I have 2 of those purple. Maybe I can wait and get another, wait, get another, wait, get another. How long do you want to wait before you cash in, right? It's all personal things here. It's all little minor decisions what to do. You see someone picking up colors who's to your left. You probably don't want to throw away that color. You know, all this minor stuff that you can keep in mind if you want to play a little more competitively, right? When do I cash in? You add in the mission cards, there's a little bit more than that, because of course you are now looking for particular things to score with. Okay, so I got 1 yellow. Should I cash in? I don't see any other colors coming out, and whatever. I'll get my 1 yellow. I'll get a new hand of cards. I did this one game and I ended up picking up the 7 to 10 of yellow, which gave me 2 more yellow immediately, which is what I needed. So it's a reward for cashing in. I have other hands though where you cash in and I pick up and I've got 4 1s, I've got 3 4s, all this stuff you have to filter out and actually get your 1 to 10. All right, so there you go. Very simple and straightforward, somewhat fitting for grandma style play. I am apparently a grandma in disguise because it works well with the people I'm playing with, right? And that's always the best thing. Does it work with the group? There you go. 10 down.